Hey guys, this is Froggy, and I'm going to be going through Jiwoo's route from Dandelion Wishes Brought to You. So, let's see. So I'm going to show you real quick because it's right about to start. It's the first day of fall, so September 1st, I believe. I'm going to quickly show you everything that I've got. So, there he is. So, he's completely satisfied. Got 8 stamps already, but that doesn't matter. I have pressure level 1, stress level 2, and then art skills level 7, beauty's 5, and femininity is 4. I don't have anything special. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start this off. I didn't realize I could become this evil until today. By the way, this is absolutely not animal cruelty. It's an expression of affection, probably. Honestly, I don't know why I want to bother Jiwoo every time I see him. Ever since I saw those cute paws, I don't want to leave him alone. The image of Jiwoo wiggling to be freed from my hands is irresistibly adorable. Just as I was sidetracked, Jiwoo freed himself from my hands and started to hop away. What? Where are you going? I ran after Jiwoo into my room.
이제 도망갈 곳도 없어. 얌전히 있어.
I didn't expect myself to become this wicked. But I can't help it, it's so fun. As I gave a subdued laugh, Jiwoo recoiled. I won't do anything bad. I'll let you go after I touch your paws. I stretched my hand towards Jiwoo. As I stretched my hands forward, Jiwoo used them as a foothold to hop onto the bed. Huh? I can't believe the rabbit used my hands to jump. I pulled myself back together and turned my head towards Jiwoo.
뭐야?
Suddenly the blanket on the bed flapped, covering my view. How can the blanket move by itself?
다가오지 마!
Who's making that sound? Startled by an unfamiliar voice, I quickly lifted the blanket. The boy whom I've never seen before was on my bed.
누구야?
I screamed in shock. Who on earth is he? Where did he come from? A boy who looked about 18 was covering his head with his hands. Blonde hair? Rabbit ears? And what was with that outfit? Expensive looking brooch and a cape? The boy panicked and checked his hands and feet.
변했다.
Korean? The boy looked up and I called him.
변했다고 이 멍청한 쥐나!
The boy ignored me, who stood there stunned, stood up and brushed invisible dust off his clothes. Dumb owner? Owner?
그게 무슨... 대체 당신은 누구...
눈은 폼으로 달고 다녀? 지금 토끼에서 사람으로 변한 거 안 보이냐?
Before I could even finish my sentence, the boy spoke in a condescending attitude.
뭐?
The rabbit turned into a human?
말도 안 돼.
That's preposterous.
시끄러! 나 지금 막 변해서 피곤하거든?
The ears on his head, they're moving. The ears are alive? Are those ears Jiwoo's ears for sure? No. This is absurd. Did Jiwoo really change into a human?
지우?
이제야 알았냐? 멍청하긴.
I looked around the floor for Jiwoo, who was hopping around just a minute ago, but he was nowhere to be found. And the boy has the same spotted ears as Jiwoo. Jiwoo transformed into this boy?
진짜 바보네. 입이 멀쩡하게 달려있는데 왜 말을 제대로 못해? 이런 게 주인이니? 데리고 다니는 동물들도 수준이 그 모양이지. 이런 쬐끄만 집에서 몇 달간 살아준 것만 해도 감사하게 생각하라고. 그리고
The boy who argued that he was Jiwoo glared at me.
한 번만 더 내 발바닥 만지면 내 손가락을 콱!
The boy arrogantly turned around and left the room. Does he expect me to believe him? Believe that a rabbit turned into a human? But that boy and Jiwoo have an awful lot of similarities. His hair color, those gentle moving rabbit ears? No way. There's no way this is happening. This is impossible. I followed the boy out into the living room, and then I froze. Then everybody just... turned into humans? This is too real to be a dream, but it's too much of a dream to be real. I didn't have to touch the 5 pairs of ears to know that they're real. Completely discombobulated, I just froze. I'm in a muddle here. No words are coming to my mouth. How can this be? Their unique clothes and exotic looks are certainly not of this world.
저것 봐. 누나가 당황해하고 있어.
He knows my name? Orange hair, mischievous smile, pointy cat ears. Is he Jion? And he only looks to be about 18 or so. Maybe it's because of the orange hair, but he seems like a bit of a juvenile delinquent.
에디,
The boy with the white hair mumbled something in a quiet voice and ran towards the tall man. The tall man with silver hair held the boy up like they were used to it. Jion and Jihye? So they were both male after all. The white-haired boy, who I assumed to be Jion, is very poised.
많이 놀라셨나요?
Yeah, well, I would be too. Long silver hair and clear blue eyes. He must be Jihye. Seeing his rabbit ears on his head make me feel like I'm dreaming. But he's like a moving porcelain doll. He is majestic.
채, 빌어먹을 마술쟁이 녀석.
The black-haired man grumbled. His pointy ears were twitching a little.
에디, 저 고양이 방금 빌어먹으리라고 했어.
저렇게 크지 않도록 주의해주세요.
Jihye spoke in a small voice, but it was loud enough for Jisoo to hear it. Tension arose between Jihye and Jisoo.
다 들리거든, 귀족 토끼님들.
They all looked like friends when they were animals. Maybe they weren't that close?
동물 모습이었을 때는 다들 조용하기라도 했지.
Jiwoo opened his mouth.
고양이건 토끼건 시끄러워 진짜.
그러는 너도 토끼잖아.
난 보통 토끼랑 다르거든. 이 갈색 털 안 보이냐?
그냥 그건 얼룩이잖아. 그래봤자 자기도 토끼인 주제.
너처럼 요란한 머리색을 가진 녀석하고는 말하고 싶지 않아.
Seeing them quarrel like that made my head turn in circles. All of this happened so suddenly I have no clue as to what I should do. I have 5 guys in my living room.
그만 싸워, 너희들. 밥주인이 당황해하잖아.
Food giver? A person who gives food. Does he mean me? Technically it's correct, but it sounds a little... The rabbit and the cat stopped quarreling and turned to look at me. I felt disconcerted with everyone's eyeing me.
그러니까 다들 이렇게 변했다고?
응, 누나. 마법이 풀려버렸어.
Everything they're saying is just too hard to believe.
이제부터는 이 모습으로 계속 지내는 거야?
Even if there's such a thing as a spell, and even if these guys are aliens from another planet, I can't have 5 guys living in my house. Living together with 5 guys? What would people think when they found out? That cannot happen.
누나, 우리가 이렇게 변한 거.
Jion's ears drooped. His eyes started tearing up.
그렇다기보단 6명이 살기엔 집이 좁기도 하고
또 뭔데?
또
뭐?
What would other people think if they found out?
멍청한 고양이. 같이 살면 일이 일어날지도 모른다는 거잖아.
What did he just say? Did I hear him right? I cannot hide my shock.
에디, 일이 뭐야?
그러니까
잠깐!
not the rabbits too.
밥주인. 이런 걱정 안 해도 돼.
My face became so red that it was ready to explode.
넌 내 타입 아니니까 마음 푹 놓으라고.
That's not what I was talking about.
신뢰되는 말을 아무렇지도 않게 하시는군요.
누나 걱정 안 해도 돼. 누나가 평범하게 생겨서가 아니라 아무튼 우리를 믿어줘.
이런 코딱지만한 집에 갑자기 사람이 늘어나서 걱정인가 본데 특별한 일이 없을 땐 동물 모습으로 있을 거야.
Tiny house? But it's pretty big for one person.
아가씨,
Lady? Me? The man who I assumed to be Jihae lowered his eyes.
최대한 아가씨에게 폐를 끼치지 않도록 하겠습니다.
Does that mean they're going to keep living in my house?
잠깐. 그러니까 너희들은 동물인 거야? 아니면 인간인 거야?
그러니까 우린 어떻게 설명해야 할까, 토끼야?
나한테 묻지 마, 이 멍청아!
밥주인. 우리는 인간 모습과 동물 모습 마음만 먹으면 어느 쪽으로든 변신할 수 있어.
잠깐.
I cut Jisoo off.
너희들 대체 어디서 온 거야? 쥐구이는 맞니?
This is a drastic problem. This situation doesn't make any sense, but calm down. Take a deep breath. But no matter how much I try to calm myself down, people are not supposed to turn themselves into animals.
아니, 우리는 머나먼 곳에서 왔어.
머나먼 곳? 그게 어딘데?
글쎄, 어떻게 설명을 해야 할까?
Everyone suddenly became quiet. It's as if no one wanted to talk. It's as if I asked something I shouldn't have asked. They all looked at each other, hesitating to talk.
누나, 그건 말해줄 수 없어. 그게
Rules? What rules?
개야? 그게 뭔데?
그것도 말할 수 없어.
왜?
그게 계약이니까.
Great. This is really frustrating. I have no idea who these guys are and where they came from, and they won't tell me a thing. I have no idea what to do. I was living such an ordinary life. Why did such a thing happen to me? Why me of all people?
야, 너 우리가 싫어?
아니, 그런 게 아니라
But how could I so casually accept that my pets have turned into humans?
밥주인.
Jiwoo looked at me with a concerned expression.
너희들은 왜 나타난 거야?
그건 말해드릴 수 없습니다.
왜?
그게 계약이니까요.
That answer again.
왜 하필 나야?
Yes. Why is it me of all people?
그건 말이야.
Jiwoo hesitated. I looked straight at him, waiting for an answer. Tell me, why did this happen to me?
넌 선택됐으니까.
Chosen?
그건 또 무슨 말이야? 누가 날 선택했다는 거야?
Jiwoo avoided my eyes.
그것도 말해줄 수 없는 거야?
Jiwoo nodded slowly.
누나, 화내지 마. 응?
I am just frustrated by the fact that they won't tell me anything. This whole situation is just too overwhelming. And it's not like I can talk to someone about this. I might come to terms with it provided they tell me everything, but they're keeping all their mouths shut like they have a secret pact among them.
누나, 우리 내쫓으려는 건 아니지?
Jiyeon looked at me with his big, sad puppy eyes. The right thing to do would be to kick these guys out and get back to my life as it was before. I volunteered to take care of 5 small and helpless animals, not 5 guys. Though it may seem a bit harsh, I have no choice but to ask them to leave. Otherwise, I would never be able to return to my normal life. Yes, I should go back to how things were before, as if nothing ever happened. How things were before. I won't have to waste any time anymore. Instead, I'll be able to spend more time for myself. I can go back to my busy, everyday life. But is that really the life I want? I remembered how joyful my last 3 months in the company of the animals have been. Although I was busy and tired from school, and after school, coming home to them relieved me of my exhaustion. I enjoyed thinking about what activities I'd do with the animals during the weekend. And even if the house got a little messy, even if taking care of them took away a lot of my time, I enjoyed having them. With them, I laughed a lot. With the animals, the old boring day-to-day life became fun. The animals that greeted me whenever I came home are these people. They are those animals. Actually, I don't want to go back to how things were before.
모자.
응?
밖에 나갈 때는 모자를 쓰거나 후드티를 입어서 귀를 가리는 게 좋아. 집에서는 큰 소리 내지 말고 저녁 때나 특별한 일이 없을 땐 동물 모습으로 지내야 돼. 이웃들한 내 방은 자는 시간엔 출입 금지야.
밥주인, 그건 진짜 걱정하지 마.
The annoying cat.
그것만 지켜주면 당분간 여기서 지내도 괜찮아.
감사합니다.
걱정 마. 너한테 민폐 끼치는 일은 없을 테니까.
고마워 누나.
근데 후드티가 뭐야?
나도 몰라. 그냥 고맙다고 해 토끼.
토끼라고 부르지 말라니까!
도련님도 아가씨께.
고맙습니다.
I guess this is how things will be before I can come up with a good solution. Animals that turn into humans. No one would believe this. The day is over and I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. So I'm going to end this video right here. If you want to see more videos for Jiwoo's route, you can go ahead and subscribe, and more videos will be coming up really, really soon. Alright, thanks for watching!